Have you heard the saying that doubt is the gateway to knowledge? I was in Morocco visiting with a gentleman in the 20s who was going through a lot of questioning and doubts. He told me the story that when he was about 14 years old, he started thinking, why am I praying and fasting and doing all these things without understanding what I'm doing? So he decided to begin to read the Quran and learn more about his religion. So he came to the Imam because he had some questions. He did not understand certain things. And instead of the Imam answering him, he told him, shame on you for doubting. You should not be doubting. Doubt is a sin and God will not be pleased with you. You need to just believe and read the Quran at its face value. Now, over the years, this is an old story, but over the years I've encountered hundreds, even thousands of Muslims who have testified to the same experience, that they're not allowed to ask questions. In contrast, the Bible actually encourages us to research, to find the truth, because the Bible is about the truth. And one of these scriptures in the book of Acts, when Paul was teaching and traveling in Europe, he came to a city called Berea. And after they heard him, they went home, they started researching. And this is what it says about them. It says, now the Bereans were of more noble character than the Thessalonians, because the Thessalonians kind of believed blindly. For they received the message with great eagerness and examined the scriptures every day to see if what Paul said was true. Examine the scriptures every day. It's not like a one-time thing. So God really wants us to know the truth and not to blindly follow Him. In my own experience, I had to do that because I struggled with doubt about many things and began to read the Bible, but also ask people who are older than me and wiser and more experienced, to the extent that I even traveled to different countries seeking authors of books I was reading to sit at their feet and learn from them, including Francis Schaeffer and Ralph Chalice and George Verwer and others who I was reading their books, Michael Green, and so on. So I want to encourage us to really seek the truth. Even when we hear a message on a Sunday in a church, let's go back to the Bible and read the text for ourselves and try to learn, is this true, what we've just heard today? If it is true, then it will strengthen your faith. If it's not true, then you will know the truth by researching and studying.